Welcome back to my starter series in DeFi Kingdoms. This is part 4. If you made it this far, you must be ready to start winning in Web3. So let's cover those steps again on how to start winning in Web3. First, start playing DeFi Kingdoms. Second, build your legion. Third, get a bot to help you command your legion. And finally, claim your legacy. And if you're planning on building your legacy around the gardens and LPs, then this is the video you don't want to miss. I am going to show you how to get your funds into the gardens and also how to build LPs that are not available within the gardens. Most of the items in this game you are able to build a liquidity pool on. So with that said, let's get that wonderful disclaimer out of the way. This is not financial advice. This is solely my opinion. Please, whatever you do, do not cause FOMO, or do not let FOMO cause you to be homeless and eating out of a trash can. Thank you and enjoy the video. All right, so welcome back. We are going to go over the gardens in today's video. So the gardens are going to be more what you're looking for if you're just kind of an investor, you just want to put some money in and gain some interest off of a liquidity pool and all that. I don't generally do a whole lot in liquidity pools, but in this video, I am going to add some in here because I got a experiment or test or however you want to word that coming up here soon. And I'm going to do it on this wallet, and that's going to be one of my video streams that I'm going to do. But for now, let's just get this set up. I'll show you how to add some tokens into the garden and how all that works. So first thing, we need to go to the garden. So we can go to the gardens, through this hamburger menu, gardens. Or you can go through the gardens through here. Just click gardens. Or it's right here on the map in Crystal Vale. Sarandale, it's going to be somewhere different, but the same basic thing. You're just going to have to look for it, but these are the same. So in here we got harvest. That's where you're going to harvest your rewards. But before that, we need to add some seeds into the box. So we need to go in here and we're going to look at what we got. So this is just for the gardens. You can add other LPs in also, and we'll kind of go through that here real shortly also. So Crystal BTC, you can deposit here, but it's 35.9% APR is what you get on that. And the further down you go, the less it's going to be. So Duel USDC is what I'm going to put some money in today. I just like that combo better, even though it's only a 14%. It's a lot less than this, but I think we're going to have a lot more trades on Crystal and USDC, or not Crystal, Duel to USDC over the Crystal to BTC. So let's go to then the Druid. This is where you add other ones in. You know, I'm going to have to put some items in here. I don't have any items in this account right now, do I? Nope. All right, well, let me show you how to transfer some items. First thing I need to do is I need to copy my wallet address. And then we'll go over here to wallet number 4, because that should have a whole bunch of items in it. Then I go ahead and click on inventory. And then let's see here. What trades a lot? You know, Gaius Tiers trades a lot. Let's send, I don't know, you think 1,000 should be good? Let's send 1,000 over. Then we paste the address in there. number 7. Whenever I do anything, I always look at this to make sure it's going to the right place. And then we'll send that over and then confirm. That's how something gets sent over. That's how you send stuff. And then you just wait for the transaction to complete. There we go. And now we can go back over the other wallet. And that's Zan number 7. So you go to the Druid. Let's add some liquidity in here for the tiers. Add seeds, select token. And I want Gaius tiers. Gaius tiers. What do you think we should put in there? I don't know, 500. Whoop, not 5,000, 500. And let's put that up against crystal. Do I have enough crystal in here? Yeah, I should have enough crystal in here. That's 154 crystal. And share of the pool is 89%. And then I think you have to actually put it in there before it'll allow you to see what your share of the pool is. Which that might be mine, I'm not sure. Or it might be what's going to be mine. So you need to approve the DFK tiers. And you need to approve the crystals. Then once that's done, then you can create your LP token. So I just want to save how much I actually added in there. So if later on I want to track to see if I'm making or losing money. Oh, the approved crystal not go through? There we go. Create LP token. Sometimes when you send the approve, it just takes the RPC to return the information to the website so it knows you did it. I got a sore neck muscle today for some reason. Deposit LP. Well, I don't think you got to deposit it when you're talking about the... Yeah, that's only when you're going into the gardens, I think. All right, well, let's go back here. I never had to do that before. No, see, it's already there. Manage. So 154, 499. Yeah, so the 0.89%, that's my share of the pool. So whatever the pool earns, that's what I'm going to get. Is 0.89% of that pool. So if you want to remove them, you can go here, split tokens, and go all the way up to max, approve and remove, and then add seed if you want to add more. But let's leave those in there. Let's see what that ends up becoming. So you know, we should probably save this. All right, so let's add some into the seed box and create the LP. So remember I said I wanted to do the whole Duel to USDC? Well, right now, if you go in here, add Duel USDC liquidity, that's the first thing you need. But see, I don't have any USDC, so I got to go trade and get some USDC. So for that, we have to go to the marketplace. Then you can go over here, and then, heck, I don't even know what this stuff costs anymore. USDC, Jewel. What's $50 worth? 89 of them. Woo, buddy. That must really be pumping it. Oh, look, we took a dump, though. That's all right. So swap. So I'm going to put $100 in there. So that's going to be 50 USDC. And that's going to be $50 worth of Jewel. How come that didn't say yes? There we go. Confirm. Wait for that to confirm. All right, there we go. It just confirmed. So now I don't know if you have to do this or if it even matters, but I find if I just wait for this balance to change, then I know everything's gone through. Because just because it's gone through does not mean the website knows it's there yet. You know, some people do the refresh the page and all that stuff. It's basically takes about the same time. So now we want to go back to the gardens. And we want to go to the seed box. And in here, you can go to liquidity, add seed. And you can also do the add seed if you go to the Druid add seed. Both are going to work the same way. So I want to do USDC, and I want to do Jewel, and I want to do $100 worth, so 50 USDC, come out to 86.48. So again, I want to take another screenshot of this because I want to record this for my test I'm doing. So save. We'll do that one, test 2. And you might want to do this also, keep your own records. So share of the pool will be 0.01%. So a whole lot of people have a lot of money invested in here. So approve USDC. I already approved Jewel, I take it, since it's not asking me to do that. And it'll come back. You'll get your confirmed. Then you just need to wait for the create LP token to light up. There that goes. Now we just wait for it to light up. Now we hit the create LP token. And that'll hit confirm. Okay. Hit confirm again. Confirm again. What's going on here? There it goes. Now I'm probably going to have a whole bunch in there. Now I'm going to have to reject. Sometimes I get a little too impatient. And then as soon as we get a confirm on this, then we just got to go to the deposit. All right. So now you want to deposit liquidity and just be patient and wait for this to come up. Oh, no, it didn't go through. See, I got the red mark. Damn people. Create LP, confirm. What are you guys telling me? I can't do no freaking LPs today? You know, I hear people say all the time that they have problems when they're streaming this stuff working. It does show failed. Confirm. Maybe I'm just not being patient enough. I do have a problem with that. All right, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. You know, I remember when doing something like this would have taken hours because how long it takes transactions and all that to go through. So here I am complaining about having to wait like 3-4 seconds. And then, like I said, we just go in here, just wait for it to come up. Let's see, we got the green check mark and not the red you screwed mark. And then it should come in there. There we go. Hit max. We don't have to approve for whatever reason. Oh, we're going to have to approve. Just you got to wait for the button to light up. Come on, light up, lighty up button. All right, there we go. Approve. And after you've done it for the first time, you don't have to do that approve every time. That's just for your very first time doing it, just to allow the contract to give you approval. Did I do that twice? It's probably because I clicked on it twice. There we go. Then there we go. Then deposit. Confirm. And then we just got to wait for that to go through. There we go. That's all good. All right, so if you ever want to check what you're doing, let's go in here. So When you come in the next time, let's do a refresh here. So after you played for the day, came back the next day, when you go into the seed box, your LP is going to be right up here at the top. So APR is the 1412 total deposited. That's not me. That's the total that's deposited in there. Then emissions rates 0.1. So this is all the good information on there. And then, you know, the liquidity, you can go back in here and it'll show your liquidity pools. So as soon as this loads up, I'll go ahead and show you where we're standing. And now it's only been in there for like, you know, what, 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Then you can go in here, you can look at your USD to Joule. So right now I currently are holding in there the 36.21 and 49.984. And what's that compared to what I had? Oh, shoot. Anyways, it's going to change up and down a little bit here and there. But that's not really, I mean, if you're planning on doing the liquidity pools, you're planning on doing it long term, you don't really need to look at that. But here's where you want to go into. So if you go over here, the harvest. So if you go in here every day, you can go to view harvest. And this is how much I've earned so far. 0.000251454. So not a whole lot. But I'll come in here tomorrow, you know, and it's probably going to be like 1 or 2. Just if you're planning on making a whole lot of crystal every day, you have to deposit a fair amount. Now, all that budget's going to be dependent on you, what your budget is, and all that stuff. But I'm doing a test, and I'll explain the test once we get into that video. And I wanted to do it right at a $100 mark, and we'll see where that goes. But you know, you got your DFK tiers here, your Gaius tiers. You know, here, let's see. How do I get in there to look at that? I can close this, close this, close that, close that. I should have saved to the desktop. Yeah, there we go. So how much did I deposit again? 500 and 154. So 494 and 156. So some people have been buying some tiers. So whatever they make off of it, it switches up. You know, it kind of tries to balance it out. I'm not going to go through and fully explain how LPs work. That'll be a more advanced video, and I might cover that at a later date. To be fully honest with you, I understand LPs enough to where I know how to use them and how they work and how to reduce my risk. You know, I understand impermanent loss and all that stuff. But I'm right there, I'd say the average knowledge on it. So it's really hard for me to fully explain it just because I'm not confident enough in my knowledge to fully explain LPs and how they all work. But I did want to show you how you can put them in there and what the APRs and stuff like that is. So gardens, you know, you got your jewel, crystal. So you have a lot on here. Now, if you go over to Sarandale, you're going to see something totally different, which is Klaytn. And I know I haven't covered a whole lot on this, and I probably should go give it a complete tour of this one also. But if you go over here and then you go to the gardens, and here your seed box, you know, you're going to have a lot of the same stuff, but your APRs are going to be a lot higher. But one of the things that I think is going to change here soon, as soon as the Joule and all that starts really pumping, which it is starting to pump. But, you know, these APRs, there's not a whole lot of people doing much over here. So you're not really earning as much, but you are getting a good amount. Like, I think, what wallet is that? I think it's this wallet. No, it's not that wallet. It's this wallet here. I got a very little bit in there. I think I got like $25 in there or something. And I only come in and collect it like once a week. I think I collected it like 3-4 days ago. But I got it on both Crystal Vale and Sarandale. So if you go in here, if it ever loads, go into the gardens, go to harvest. I think it's been in here like, I collected it like 3-4 days ago. So I made 8 crystals so far. And then what do I have in there as far as my liquidities? Manage. So, okay, those, oh yeah, Duel USDC. So I got about the same as I have over there. So that's what I'm going to make. Oh, I hate when this thing gets stuck like that. But anyways, and then I think it's the same amount I got over in on Klaytn over in Sarandale. So let's go over there and see where we're at with that. Like I said, I don't do a whole lot as far as this stuff goes, the LPs. I've messed with it quite a bit in the past, but the problem was is the tokens prices were going down so quick. The overall value of it just wasn't worth it. So I was losing opportunity costs. So I had to pull it out so I could, actually do something with it that I wanted to. So in here, harvest, and then gotta wait. Harvest, view harvest, 2.35. So that's what I've earned in Jade. And like I said, it's been 2 or 3 days. But what do I have in here? Jewel USDT. So yeah, I got about $100 on this side too. So it's about the same. I wonder if I didn't claim on Crystal Vale. Usually over here I get a lot more earnings. Not a lot more, but a little more. But anyways, that's how you claim them on and how you gain your rewards. Now, I will cover this in one of the upcoming videos as far as professions go. So the more you have in your LPs, the more your gardeners are going to earn on their quest. So with going into the gardens and putting money into the gardens, you don't only gain your daily rewards or your rewards from having your LP in there or your garden rewards or any of that, you also get it from questing. So there is a good chance to make good money in there. But like I said, last time I played with it, that's when we were in the downturn of the market and things were starting to go down. So I pulled my money out of there before it got too low. And then I haven't really messed with them since then. I mean, you see, I still got some money in some of these, but not a whole lot. So that's about everything you need to know on the gardens. Oh, this is the wrong wallet. I'm like, what? What do I got in this account? Oh, I got 0 on Klaytn. So let's get back over to DFK Chain. And then, so I still got 84 Jewel and 191 Crystal. All right, so let's leave it here. Now, if you have any questions or anything else you want me to cover as far as the gardens go, please go ahead and leave those questions down below. Because remember, part 10 is going to be an AMA where I'm going to go live and not only answer the questions that were in the comments, but any questions that new players or something like that might have. I'm also going to try and find someone else to come on with me to go live, and hopefully that person understands the liquidity pools a little bit better and he can get more into detail on those exact numbers and what all that means. So that should have been good enough to give you an overview of how to add tokens into the garden and how you can use it to also put liquidity up for your Gaia's tiers and stuff like that that's not part of the garden. So, all right, well, thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed.